Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small with CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Coming to you live from my paralegal's office and without my typical tripod. So if you're watching this on video, I apologize for its shakiness. I'm terrible. If you're listening, count your lucky stars. You'd be getting motion sickness right now. But we're moving, that's why. So details on that to come, but we're moving offices only a little ways away, half a mile. But that's why I'm here, and that's why I don't have my tripod. But today, by the way, I want to talk about something that's important, something that comes across my desk every once in a while, but came across it today, and I think it's super, super important. That's don't just sign stuff, okay? When people send you stuff and ask you to sign it, don't just sign it. It's not good. All right, but before I get to the details of that, I want to remind you, if you have questions about this, if you have questions about estate planning or probate, or if you just want to talk, you can talk to me for free over the phone or in person by going to estatemeeting.com. Okay, go check it out, estatemeeting.com. All right. So today I met with a guy, potential client, who received some mail from an attorney who wanted him to sign some things related to a probate that he was kind of a part of. And he wanted to ask for some advice on whether or not he should sign these documents. And the first thing I told him was no. You should definitely not sign them without reading them first, without understanding what they mean. And here's the kicker. This is why you don't just sign stuff. You have to understand what the implications are of signing stuff. Sometimes there can be like a second and third order causes or consequences to signing something. And if you miss out, if you sign it and you send it out, there's no going back. You typically can't unsign it unless you were lied to, unless you signed it under duress or something like that. If you signed it and had the opportunity to learn about those second and third level consequences, but you didn't investigate them, often it's on you. Okay? This particular document was something that's called a disclaimer. What a disclaimer does is it says, I am giving up any sort of rights, anything that I have to any assets in this probate. So if you were entitled to something with a disclaimer, you're saying, I don't want it. Now this letter that this guy got said, hey, for us to continue to administer this estate, we need you to sign these documents. It did not say, if you want to give up your right to everything, sign these documents. That's why it's important, okay? That's why it's important for you to check those things out, for you to read through things, and for you to get advice. Okay, when it comes to paying for legal services, at least do this fast math to determine whether or not it's worth it to you. Think about what the upside is in terms of value for what you're trying to do. Sometimes value can be money. Sometimes value can be peace of mind. Sometimes value can be revenge. Quite frankly, it can be whatever it is. Whatever floats your boat, that's what it can be. And then go and find out what it's going to cost you to get the thing that you want. If the price of that advice is less than the value that you're going to get from sort of executing on that advice, then go pay for it, okay? In this case, it probably was worth it to go pay for some advice. And so that's it, though. I want to make sure that people are not signing stuff that people just throw in front of you. This applies in a family law case. It applies in a personal injury case. It applies in a bankruptcy case. It applies in every single kind of case, basically, even a criminal case. Don't just sign stuff that gets put in front of you. Take the time to read it. Take the time to analyze it. Take the time to think about those second and third level consequences because they're huge. And like I said, there's often no going back. All right? So just your little friendly lawyer advice of the day. Not a lot to do with estate planning and probate, but a little bit to do with everything. So that's it for today. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you know somebody that needs to listen to this, please share it with them. If you are someplace where you can subscribe, please do so. And if you want to talk to me over the phone or in person for free about estate planning, about probate, about life, go to estatemeeting.com. Set up a time to talk to me there. I'd be happy to visit with you. That's it. Hope you have a great day, a great week, a great everything. Happy holidays. See ya.